Welcome back. Courtesy Flush. Tonight we're going to be playing some Knights of the Old Republic, right? Woohoo! Yes, excitement. Alright, everybody, have a good night. Hey, good evening to you, Mr. Ryder Megalon. Yeah, so last time we left off, Carth was having more mental breakdowns. People were like, oh no, space zombies! And we were shooting them, and they hurt. We saved a guy. Yes. We saved many people, but we saved one guy who was being attacked by a gang of them. What else did we do? We went to a bar. We played Pazak okay. Yeah. You did all right. You did better than I do. I suck at that game. And now we're looking for Mission, and she's somewhere in the sewers. And that's the doorbell. That's not supposed to happen. Someone's at my door, Nick. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna pop over to the game while I go over there and see who the hell that is. So there you go. You guys, there you go, Nick. Be entertaining. Howdy, Pete. I have to go fight my neighbors.
Uh-huh. What?
Right, I'm on air. I should do something amusing. Inventory. Do I have? Okay. Right then. So Mike and I were talking a little bit before the stream.
There we go.
And I need...
You need
to head back up to the...
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as
Shut up, Carth.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
It's up to you, man. I like your little space helmet. That's nice.
Let's see your
I bet you.
Yeah, it ain't the best stuff.
All right. It ain't the best stuff. Yeah, no, you don't have to go back upstairs. I thought you had to, but I don't think you do. I think you can just go out there and start murdering. But yeah, there's stuff you can buy. You can buy a scope from him, a vibration cell for your vibro sword.
Okay, so here's the one thing.
Sorry.
I realized I do not have a vibro weapon.
Thank you.
I think
the image
we
is
had
dark.
accidentally sold it and then just didn't buy it back.
So the image is dark. Let me take a look and make sure. Oh, now it's okay. Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna pull it up on our thing here. Thank you for catching that, Pete. My computer does weird things at times. But yeah, he has a vibro thing. He has a vibro sword, but you have your prototype vibro sword.
I think we accidentally sold it and
did you? Check your inventory. I think you bought it back, right?
I don't think I did.
No, but you have a ton of other stuff you could sell. Yeah, I'd say, and we were talking about this off stream, and I was like, I think you could totally get away with using a vibro weapon.
Okay.
Because it's really good. So you need to get one.
Just a vibro weapon, or should I go try to buy that one?
Do you know where you sold it?
Yes.
Yeah, go get your sword.
I need to figure out
your sword. I'm pretty sure that if you used a sword, you'd be destroying things left and right. That's just me. I found this out because I had fixed the game. We all know how me and fixing things go with the stream sometimes. So, oh yeah, this stream is dark. Let's fix that. I'm sorry, everybody. I can fix that. It's very dark. Oh, why is the... Oh, I just made it darker. Oh no, gray. Oh, made it too much contrast. Turn it down. All right. Turned it up on my end. Let's see how it looks now. Yeah. Up. I think I'm getting it. Hey, look at that. It's still very dark though. It's like it's incredibly dark. Something happened. We shall see. I shall fix. Yeah, why is it so dark? I'll just keep turning it up until it's no longer dark. Much better, I think. No, I turned it up too high. I'll turn it back up. That's about right. Okay. I need a new monitor for the stream computer. It is not... It keeps losing its color balance every time I restart the computer, so... Gonna have to do that at some point. Thank you. Oh, no, it was not the cutscene, sir. That was definitely, the monitor that I have hooked up to it not showing the correct image brightness. I'm just double checking my work. Oh. There's ads on Twitch? What is this nonsense? I will have to fix that later. I do not approve.
I like the implication that says that you just own Twitch and can like unilaterally make...
Mr. Bezos, you're gonna hear from me. And then he'll be like, yeah, ban channel. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Absolutely. There we go. Although we are quite dark, but I can fix that with a quick adjustment on my camera. Okay. I think I fixed it. Alright. So you went back up. Did you find the guide you sold it to?
Yes, I did.
And how much does he want for it? Where did it go? Did you buy it already? Did you accidentally buy it? Well, no, you still have the same amount of money. It might be at the bottom? No? Check your sell. Did you just see it? Oh, you bought it already.
Oh, I did buy it. Okay.
Yeah,
so
good.
Okay.
Yes, now go modify it and put things inside of it. Okay.
Okay. Where the heck is our apartment? I think our apartment is this way?
Your apartment?
Our
it's somewhere. We'll find it in a minute.
base of operations.
Yep, that's it. Hideout. Yeah, and from the map you can actually teleport back to your hideout instantly.
True.
And so keep that in mind. Yes, upgrade. You already put a vibration cell in it. Very good.
Okay.
What else can you put in it? What else do you... Ooh, don't take it out. Put that back in.
Well, I think that's...
There you go. It wasn't in the first...
Okay.
Or it was in for the... what's the other tail? Duracell binding alloy. And an energy projector.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's assemble. Alright, can we do anything to Carth's bang bang shooty gun? I mean, we still have to use him, so... Yeah. Hit upgrade item. Yeah, put a scope on it. There you go.
What does the scope do? Anything?
Yeah, look at it's right there. Special, like,
Oh,
attack bonus 1.
okay.
Alright.
Cool.
What about that armor tab? Ooh. You have the... Oh, you have that equipped. Alright, yeah. You upgrade it. Do you... Oh, go to your other armor. I think you put the piece that you had in there. You sure did. Yeah, take that out. Alright. And then hit assembly. Yeah, there you go. Upgrade ability. There you go. Cool.
Okay.
Now you're ready to take on anybody. Well, almost. You need to equip a weapon that you can actually do damage with. So if you... 3 to 12. Wow.
So I was... Oh. So I should be doing...
Yeah. I think this will be a much better experience. Yeah, I guess we're adding Carth. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Carth is... Okay.
So now...
Yes. So now...
we need to go back down to... Nope.
Yeah, don't go into that lady's apartment. You're gonna go back down to the Undercity.
Well, but with a stopover at the... Cantina. The lower...
No, you don't have to.
Or...
No, because you had already activated the mission. I don't think you're
Okay.
gonna see her there. Because you went in there after the fact, and we didn't run into her, and it was an unavoidable thing when I did it on my test thing. That leads to the medic guy. Yeah, you want to go? Yep, that way. So now you're ready to go down there and do some karate moves. Do some front flips and attack them with your sword. Do you just run into people in real life? I mean, come on here. What are you doing? You just run, and if somebody's in your way, you're like, I don't care. Or you're hoping that you could just run through them in this game.
I don't know.
Like it. Oh no, he's having a mental breakdown.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's talk to him.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, what's on your mind, dude?
Do I really want to do this?
It's up to you.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
What are you gonna say?
Yes, but I'm bored. No. Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You don't? I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Carth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him, and he got angry, and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Well, it's up to you, man. Do you want to be the person that he cries on? I don't remember if this game gives you bonuses for making friends, but it's up to you.
Let's go with, do you really believe that?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
That's terrible. I feel awful for you.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Yeah, well, quit holding us up,
then.
Carth. You're the one fucking going, my friend. Like, yeah, that's fucked up, dude. Quit halting the mission for the rest of us. He's probably like, wait, how do you know that I feel bad? I'm like, do you see the metal things on the side of my head? They aren't just headlights, you know. I mean, they kind of are. I mean, they are those annoying headlights, the ones with the blue tint, the LED ones or whatever those super highlight ones that people put on their truck. So if you drive a car that's normal, the truck's headlights are like perfect, but you're wearing it on your head.
Those always make me question of whether my headlights are really functioning. It's like,
like how
are my headlights bright enough normally? Oh, hey, what's up, Betty?
Hey, it's good to see you, John. No, they're not going to be blindingly bright. They don't have to be.
Yeah, I like intellectually, I realize this. It's like, it's just in the moment.
Yeah, because then it's like a star is like right behind you, and you're like, oh, is the sun coming up? Oh no, it's just it's just a guy with a lifted truck. Yeah, nice Chevy, dude. Nice going. But yeah, now you got all the now you got stuff. You know, you could if you hold the right mouse button down, you can turn the camera.
Well,
it's a lot easier than doing this drunken master stuff you're doing. When you're like hitting the edge of the screen.
Okay.
I mean, it's your game. I'm just saying, it looks weird. You're like, ugh, ugh, ugh.
I don't know.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
I guess your mission vow?
Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
Your Wookiee friend? What happened?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters.
Oh no.
We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
It's those. I think it's those pig things with the.
Oh yeah,
battle axe.
okay. Yes, Yes, that is what a Gamorrean is.
Yeah.
That was I knew that. I was trying to figure out which dialogue option to go.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
That's really rude of you to say. Not all Gamorreans are the same. You know? I mean, in every movie they are, but I mean, not... What if they're off screen? Are all Gamorreans going to be the same? No, they're going to have a mom who's, like, working her damnedest to feed her little piglets.
Yeah, she's working out there. she's making the bacon.
Jesus Christ.
And she's doing her best. And it is an uncaring and very hard galaxy out there.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to
It's a
figure out what
struggle.
I'm saying both in real life and in the game, and all of a sudden I've just got this random voice in my head. I don't know what's going on.
It's
Don't
funny because
worry.
the notification sound for on Discord never happens, so you just appear.
Mr. Tex appears precisely when he means to.
Much like a wizard.
No, wizards, come on.
Well, you're kind of a dwarf wizard, kind of. If a
Dwarf.
wizard didn't have magic and
Leo.
just used
As
guns.
soon as we get Big
Watch
Z back,
your leg
I'll
with
show you
that.
a way into that Vulkar base. Now come on.
So,
We have to find
this is
Zalba
the
before they sell
Electro
him to
Voice
slavers,
RE20.
or worse.
Do you know where he's being
Whoa.
kept?
The Gamorreans make their
Yeah.
camps in the sewers.
Hold
I
on
bet
one
that's
sec,
where
let me-
we'll find Zalbar.
Let me hear
and
this
that's
thing.
where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulkar compound.
I'm doing a bad job setting it up.
Oh yeah, well here, talk. Let me hear. Okay. This is his voice talking on the RE20.
This is the Electro Voice RE20, a microphone brought to you by Electro Voice, originally designed for bass drum.
Huh?
It sounds really good on the thing. I think there is some adjustments you're gonna have to make, but yeah, right out of the box, it already sounds better than your last mic.
Well, thank you.
It's awesome. Mission's got a fucking sword.
Just shoot her.
No, this is our inventory. Like, these are
Save
other options.
time.
She actually has a blaster pistol.
Kill
Well, no,
her with
look
a
at her
hammer.
items right there.
Well,
Yeah,
but she's part of our party now, so she had, like, we can have her... Oh, she has a... Oh, Mission's Vibro Blade. She literally... Okay, never mind.
yeah. I'm all for just. Yeah, I'm the same way. We were just saying, like, every time we're walking around town, Carth is like,
Carth has something he wants to talk about.
and we're like, do you want to talk about it, Carth? And he's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. Well, kind of
I
do.
can't trust you, but I really want to tell you why.
Yeah, you're kind of like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, actually, my best friend, he's a bad man, and I don't like him. And we're like, oh, that's cool, man. Can we get on with the mission? Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't know why you brought it up.
Can we not bring our personal life to work, please?
And the mission's like, I was outside playing in the dangerous place, and my furry friend got captured by a bunch of pigs.
Yeah,
Help.
it's
You're like, too bad. What?
yeah. That was my response. I was like, oh my god, you're not even at the best part. You know what the best line in this fucking game is of all the lines of dialogue?
Okay, I guess we're just going into the sewers now.
Yes.
The best line in this whole game is "Time to die, bug face." I don't care if you play good or bad. That is the one. That is the line.
That's
to
the
choose.
line you have to choose. Well,
That is the line.
I have to convince Mr. Kevin to play, and so he could play all of the bad options, because I want him to be... he just wants to be an asshole to everyone, and I'm, like, down for that. Nick is playing the I'm a normal person version of the game, and picking, like, all the stuff you'd want to pick if you were playing normally. But, let's be honest, Kevin's going to pick all of the options that everyone wants to hear. Isn't that right, Nick?
Too low. Yes, Kevin would be much better at just messing things up because he can. I try to do that and I just feel bad. We'll go with
It's the same problem with all of these games.
Listen, let me tell you about how great this game is. This game is so great that I can beat this thing in about 13 hours. And then people say, what do you want to do next? And I'll say, well, and restart the game.
It's a really good game. This game is the one I played a lot on in guard duty. Remember what I said? Tab, num keys, hit the tab. You don't have to click as much. You're getting there. Yeah, you're getting there. There it is. Look at that.
Down you go!
But yeah, I played this a lot. I picked it up at the PX when I was in Germany, and it was on the shelf because they had a lot of old shit on the shelf. Because this game was not new when I played it. It had been out since, like, for at least 5-6 years.
If you wanna see something crazy, or hear something crazy, here's something that
You
true
asked for
story,
this!
bizarro true story.
Okay.
A friend of mine managed, and I don't know how he did this, but a dear friend of mine played the shit out of that game. I mean, played the living shit out of it. And so he said, you know, as soon as you get to the point where you become a Jedi, there is that choice where you're like, oh, you get the Jedi class appended to your classes, right? So all the classes before Jedi are kind of wasted. You could technically have 20 levels in Jedi if you could get there. So he scummed his way without leveling up once, all the way, just blindly making it through all of the combat. And he scummed his way all the way up to the Jedi thing so he could take 1 level in Scout and 19 levels in Jedi.
Wow.
This then made the rest of that game murder. He was like, I cast lightning.
And it was dead. And that's what everyone was like telling Nick. You're like, oh, are you gonna what? Don't level up now. And I'm like, we're not that good at this game. But he's reserving some of his levels. He has reserved some of them.
Yeah, it is a strategy. It is a strategy.
Not a good one. Man, oh man. I have so many good notes for these upcoming videos. So many things I'm going to be doing tomorrow. It is amazing.
I look forward to it.
It's so good. Your summary. You also someone asked you in one of the streams, like, what's if you could describe battle mechs as drinks, what would you describe? And you're like, ooh. And you just describe the urban mech like, the urban mech is like the bar towel that you wipe all of the crumbs off the ground and you squeeze it into the glass. And I was like, that was Randolph P. Checkers talking right there.
The squeezing.
The burrito squeezins.
My favorite thing I ever said to security when they blew the door down to cargo, the guy's like, am I going to take you all to jail here? And I said, are we making rules or are we making money? It started a gunfight. Nobody won.
Nobody ever wins in those gunfights. Somebody's going to bleed to death. Oh, there's a Promised Land journal. There you go. Have to find where the Promised Land is. You know about
that Promised Land. That's fucking hilarious.
About that.
It's in your inventory. You just need to collect them. You don't have to read it. It's just going to tell you like, oh, it's a bunch of images and stuff. Believe us, it's real. So you can take that back to him. And he'd be like, oh yes, the Promised Land. I want to go there. You can repair the droid. You don't have to, but you can. Depends on if you want a droid friend.
Yeah.
Do you want a droid friend?
That is a concrete wall. I don't know why there are beds in this. Are they work tables or those beds? I'm so used to Star Trek, the original series, where if I see something jutting out of the wall, I'm like, is that a bed? Is that a bed? Because that's what they look like.
This is problematic.
No, it's fine. Throw a grenade. Well, don't throw a grenade because it's just gonna miss. Because they're running at you. Because they're all melee. So if you throw a grenade, you're gonna end up missing them, and then if you throw it too close, you're gonna end up hurting yourself. Yeah, there you go. You're getting there. You're getting there. I can appreciate the melee damage. Oh yeah, these next few videos are going to be insane. Stagger recorded his lines. They were good.
Let's go.
He did it in the voice and everything. That sums up Rainforest.
Ah, yes, the fabled and horrible. That's the word I'm going to use. Yeah.
Horrible? Yeah.
Rainforest was an abortion, and then it kept going.
What is it?
I'll link you later. I think you should explore that on your own time.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
I'm just gonna pour that in your ear like hot maple syrup.
Like hot lava, it sounds like.
I'm just gonna let you enjoy that.
Whoa. Kevin's got a Hyper Light Drifter shirt on. Look at that. Hyper Light Drifter is a fantastic game.
Look at this.
Very stylized.
This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing.
How you doing?
The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these
Tired?
on terrace. You can't use
Doing all right.
conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
We're just playing some Knights of the Old Republic. We're happily awaiting for your asshole run through this game. It would be
The
great.
murder run.
The murder
Glad to see
run.
you too, Big Z.
How much more sausage do you guys have? Or has it all been
Mission
eaten?
together
Hey
forever.
Kevin, can you tell me how much? Why did you turn like that? He like turned around like it was like he was Bruce Willis. You know that look he gives you over his shoulder.
I'm going to the sausage room right now.
Oh, well, two things. I was gonna ask if you, when you go into the fridge, could you tell me how much sausage is left in there? And also, Tex got the RE20.
Oh, cool. We got a Wookiee life debt.
A lifetime.
I'm trying to use the R820 in a responsible manner.
Better be sure about this.
It's not working.
Nah, you sound really good.
Well, there you go.
What's that?
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
So we got about 6 packages left.
Wow, you guys were quick.
It's mostly me. I think we all kind of like. Well, they made pasta with one of them as well.
It means he'll stay
But yeah,
by
we.
your side for the
You know, it's a
rest of
household
your
of
life.
5,
Wherever you go,
Oh, yeah.
whatever you do,
4.
it's all
Gotta make the meat.
He's like, in the presence of you, I swear a life debt. Forever and after I will be your friend.
It'd be like, hey, do you know the spice mines at Kessel are? Because that's where I'm taking you.
I guess this means you're stuck.
Yeah, that's the Randolph P. Checkers solution. That's the best. Actually, that's a good character run.
It's not gonna happen
He's
again.
just like, a life debt? I mean, you mean you're going to be moving freight forever?
Straightens bow tie. Listen to me, you little shit.
That was the deal, wasn't it?
I do like that he has a bow tie too. It's like, oh man, what a character.
The Randolph P. Checkers is a portmanteau of Hiram Maxim,
The Vulkar's
my
Yes.
granddad, and P.T. Barnum.
P.T.
I'm
Barnum.
one of the
Yep.
only non-Vulkars on
Yeah,
Terrace who
just
can
this
get
portmanteau,
past it.
and
I remember
I
exactly
created the
what you did, but I
character
know it was somewhere here in the
because
city.
years ago,
Over to the northeast, if I
wow,
remember
BPL
right.
lore
I
on this
just hope the
channel.
rancor monster isn't
So
over
yeah,
there.
Oh god, not a Rancor.
just uppercut it in the dick. It'll be fine.
or hug it
There used to be
in
a
the
rancor
dick.
monster that made
Either
sense
way,
after
you're
the
going to
sewers.
make this Rancor
Pretty much
very
anything
upset.
can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily,
You're like, oh, come here,
Rancors are
big
nice.
guy.
I was able to sneak past it before.
I want the
So
mix squeezing.
that is,
Not really an option to change your mind. I guess we'll
okay
have
then,
to
off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast.
Zalbar has joined your party. Well, you're like looking over at Carth like, man, I guess we're going to have to find... there's only enough room for 3 of us. And all of them are looking at Carth, and he's like, yeah, I guess I'll go back to the apartment then. Don't be a fool, Nick. Don't be a fool.
Carth is just sad.
Yeah, and he can go fucking pout in the apartment. Look at
He
that.
is-
You have a Wookiee and you have an annoying little girl, but that's okay. I could
You
put
have a
up-
Wookiee, you have a good friend.
Yeah.
Like
What's the
Wookiees are
Wookiee
double
got?
plus good friend.
The
I mean,
Wookiee's
they could
got
fold your friends in half.
Does he need a weapon?
No, he should be able to like Wookiee stomp people. I mean, he'd be waffle stomping people into the ground. I mean, he should be able to pick up Mission and whip her against that wall like a beer can. I mean, she should crumple like one too. And then as he tears her in half, he just makes Wookiee noise.
Oh man. Yeah, I'd say let him just stomp people. I mean, you could give him a gun, but what was it? What is it?
Charisma -1.
Charisma -1. How does he have -1 charisma? Doesn't anybody understand the? That's my best.
I believe
Wookiee.
that's intimidation, not
I suck
charisma.
at noises, man. I could do zombies.
I can do a few noises, but they're all bad.
They're all of our noises. I think we're part of the bad noise crew.
Okay, so
Kevin's
yeah,
making
with
the
no
curry
weapon,
worse. Look
it
at that.
looks like it's
Nice.
6/6 versus with a heavy blaster, it's 1 through 8. Yeah, let's just.
He just does a straight 6 damage, no
Yeah.
matter what. Yeah, that's and a +8 to hit. Yeah, I think you got a friend right there.
Okay then.
Sure.
What?
Sure. What? Well, and I remember there being stuff for him later, but right now you can just let him kill people with his bare hands.
Moonshine.
I'm looking forward to that trip, man. That's like a highlight of this month.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It'll be
Yes.
good. I'm going to make
Yes.
some mojo marinade, and I'm going to make some pork, and I'm going to make, like, mountains mashed potatoes.
Not the mashed potatoes I tried to offer Goat. And I was like,
What did
please
what
take
did you
them.
do with
Please take them. And he was just like, I can't, I'm sorry. No, when I had my wisdom tooth pulled, I had to get a lot of food, and mashed potatoes was like one of the only foods I was allowed to eat, so I bought like a fucking crap load of packaged mashed potatoes, and I still have
Look.
so much left, and I was like,
when
hey, you want some mashed potatoes? He's like, sure. And then he sees me bring a pack out, and he's like, I don't really want that, actually. And I'm like, please take it. Please.
look, I made so much good stuff. I last time they were here, I made like 3 fucking rows. 3. They ate them all.
And apparently Tostinos.
I made
'Cause
sacrifices to the Eldritch God gave me. And I went out and bought 3 pillows of Totino's pizza rolls. All 3 were consumed.
yeah, I know. They were in the middle of it. You're like, you know what? I'm being a bad host. Tostinos? Would you like some Tostinos? And everyone's like, yes, please, please.
Yeah.
You can hear them like
you know.
slowly like hiccuping from how much food they consumed.
Yeah, I was only drinking. That was my caloric intake.
Hey, it's a good one. Pizza rolls is a
I-
food group.
That one seems
Not a
to be
good
really-
one, but it is.
Booze is a good food group.
Booze on its own can be. It's a cardio regulator.
There was a guy, an old guy I was speaking to once for a living history thing. He was 109 years old. And I said, how did you live to 109? He's like, well, every morning, fucking whiskey, and every lunch, fat back bacon,
Wow,
and
that's
he smoked cigars every day.
I'm surprised
I
he didn't
was
turn
like-
out like Wilford Brimley. Holy crap,
Diabetes.
that's a lot of bacon. Although diabetes comes from a shitload of sugar.
And the gene.
Yeah. It runs in my family. So that's why
No one runs in my family.
Hey.
No. I think somebody does. You just haven't met them because they haven't stopped running yet.
Yeah. So, yeah.
They're so good at running, we haven't seen them yet.
They're doing Forrest Gump. They're doing that like slow Tom Hanks run across the U.S. Oh my God.
Mr. Kevin's making some currywurst.
Oh man, that currywurst is really good.
I know. I had some. So earlier, it was like last week. We had Kevin had got me Victory. Excuse me. Victory
Nice.
Chipotle.
Oh, victory! Oh yeah, nothing like getting a burrito the size of a baby.
Yeah, basically that's what we did. We went out and got double rice, double all this other shit, just in the burrito. Excuse me. Wow. I rarely ever hiccup. This is amazing. I really don't hiccup that often. It's very rare.
You're like, no, I punch myself when I do it. I've trained myself not to.
I have one of those weird things where I just don't normally unless it's like incredibly gassy. I guess it's just Coke's doing it. But so
Help! I got the gas.
I got the gas. Help me.
Yeah.
So we went to Chipotle, Victor Chipotle, ate it, and then then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have some of that currywurst, which was a bad
40
move.
credits.
I had no idea that my body was like, wow. Well, we're just going to just eject right about now while I was sleeping. Like in the middle of it, I was like, oh no. Oh, look, there he is. There's his bowcaster.
Ah.
Nice. So in the middle of
Some nice
sleeping, it was like I
grenades.
immediately shot out of bed because I was like,
cards?
this was a door that was just going to open whether I wanted to or not, and it was
So your gut was like, hey, guess what?
yeah.
We gotta go. I know you've been talking shit, but it's time to go.
It was a late night. I am tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. Poop. You know, one of those where you sit on the toilet.
Oh
and you're
yeah.
like,
Oh man. Let me tell you. All right. One time I had to take it down so bad. I had sweat beating up on my forehead like you were putting electricity through my nipples.
it's
And
great.
I had cold chills running down my spine. I took a shit so big my pants fit better.
Wow. I've only taken like one of those. I've never. I don't.
No, it was
because
Indian
I'm not-
food.
I'm
It was
part
Indian
Android.
food. Cleaned me right out. And I'm adding quality to your stream.
Well, we are called the courtesy flush. It is an appropriate conversation.
Yeah. Poop. It's better,
You
know.
hear that, Jeff Bezos? It's appropriate.
Yeah. Jeffy Bezos.
We were talking shit about him earlier. He's probably gonna ban our stream now.
No, he's mad because like his wife she just divorced him and now she's the richest woman in the world.
Jeff Bezos.
The Bezos, the B.
He's gonna come over
Is
in
he
his Honda Civic, and he's just gonna be like, "No,
I don't
we're
think
shutting
he
this
really.
shit
I
down."
think he drives a Honda Civic to his helipad, which takes him to his real garage.
he gets
That's what I
he
think.
gets into a hovercraft.
Oh, see you peons later.
Tex, what's the next
can't-
Tex Talk
oh, yeah.
BattleTech going to be about? Well, guess what? It's a surprise. We're not telling you now.
It is a surprise.
We're never going to tell you
know.
now. Even though we put it
No.
up on literally every poll, we have talked.
Yeah.
We have said it
We-
like nearly every stream.
Yeah, so guess what? No.
But no, it's oh no's.
What knows?
No, he's talking about the fact that we didn't tell him.
No, you'll find out, and you'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah. And Mr. Tex has some really great surprises in store for the BattleTech community.
Oh, I gave the script to the Germans for their next set of lines.
Oh, I should be using him for demolitions.
It's gonna be great.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, God, the soundtrack to this was also really good.
What's the that roleplay guy? We gotta get him for the intro so he can just be like, "You dirty colliders" or whatever.
Oh
he's
yeah,
supposed to be.
that yeah. No, trust me, I gotta get Rykon. Rykon is great. Because he narrates everything, and he's one of those channels that never gets love. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna put Rykon on this. It's gonna be great.
Could you
Rykon said he'd help, so he can't say no.
turn the thing so you can see it. Yeah, look at that. Kevin made those.
I was very confused for like, why are you
Put it in Kevin.
offering me a
Put it in-
partially eaten hot dog? I was just very confused for
It's not a
a
hot,
moment.
you need
hot
to-
dog. Those are high end sausages, my friend.
Yes.
No,
yes.
you need to Vanna White that shit.
You need to Vanna White that shit. What is what Tex just said?
Just like run your fingers down the side. This is one meat.
Oh man.
Yeah, that Stouffer's machine gag is gonna be so good.
I keep laughing every time I think about it because I'm gonna make it like hot and actually pour it on my hand.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good. And the line he got back was perfect.
Dude, Stagger is crazy.
Indeed.
Where's
You didn't give him
Stagger
beats.
been?
You gotta give him-
Well, I was trying to see if I could find like what does his bowcaster count as?
Oh.
Like, is it a blaster rifle? Is it a...
I think it counts as a blaster rifle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta find Stagger's thing on YouTube because he uploads shit to his YouTube. Unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Oh, okay. Okay, I found it. Because you have to understand that, like, Stagger is crazy. Stagger is absolutely batshit crazy. Okay.
Talking to him, I'm kind of intimidated because he only responds in one word, very direct answers. And I'm like,
yeah.
Shit, this guy's serious. He'll hurt me. I know he won't.
Yeah, we need to push them clanners out, but that's not going to happen. There's a lot of them. All right, so here's the okay. How can I link this to you guys?
You can link it in the stream chat. You are able to do these.
No, this is Stagger. This is his YouTube. He does not care that anyone sees this. He works in the medical field. He has a medical degree.
Oh no! Oh, no.
And this is him at work at 3 a.m, and he takes these little weird thing, and they, like, this sums him up perfectly, and it's unbelievably weird, but it's genius. But it's unbelievably weird, but it's genius. Like, you can tell he's at a hospital at like 3 a.m.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, that machine is on its death bell. Oh my, it's dead. What? It's like an ice machine.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
caressing it.
that I...
Oh my god, that was fucking great. Thank you for sharing
And,
that. No, don't click
he
it
does
again.
this. He does this all day. Like, this is just his. He's weird.
Mm. He's the good kind of weird most of the time.
Yeah. The other part of it is how concerned. He's concerned. Concerned weird.
Well, I guess if you're gonna work in the medical field, you have to be a little weird. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of fucked up things. If you're in Youngstown,
he
go to
tells
Barry
stories
Dingwall's.
about it all the time. That's what's great. He'll be like, "All right, let me tell you about this guy's asshole," and we're like, "No."
I'm not surprised. I don't go out to Youngstown that often, Mr. Pete. It is it's far, but like it's
Yes, it's far. Well, it's a couple hours at least.
it's 2
Something
hours
like
and there's
that, yeah.
not a whole lot to do there. It's it's just like a town in Ohio. It's a lot better than most towns in Ohio, but that's not saying much. I remember I went out to a buddy of ours, Ryan. We went to his house. He lives in Garrettsville. Well, he did at the time. And their biggest attraction of the town is a Dairy Queen. And it is the nicest fucking Dairy Queen I've ever seen. Like, they have people bring your food out to you and like servers and stuff. It was just like all the town was there hanging out. It was really bizarre. Yeah, and the Taco Bell in my mom's so we went to West Virginia when we first got that 308 rifle, and Kevin wanted to do some shooting with his Ruger Blackhawk. And so we were like, oh, let's go shoot out in the woods. And so my mom's like, well, let's stop at the Taco Bell or something like that. And we're like, all right. Well, like Taco Bell's, it's a brand new Taco Bell, and it's really, really nice inside. And it was like a cafe where they like make coffee for you, and it was just really weird. Free Wi-Fi, surrounded by TVs. There were couches, and there were couches everywhere. It was like a lounge, and it was a Taco Bell. West Virginia's small town amenities are amazing. Oh man.
Oh man.
That's where we learned range etiquette for ranges that are not regulated. We learned it from
Yeah,
from
like
the locals.
maximum of 3 rounds into a stranger's car.
Well, it was more it was more like they were looking at us like they knew we didn't belong there, and they were like, look, if there's anybody even beyond this line, you never fire your rounds. And we're like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. We weren't, but it was just like one of those things where they just did not trust us.
Was it because of the bullets you'd put in things?
Oh, we put we had a fucking optics book out there. We were shooting at it.
optics, like physics textbook.
Yeah, the optics
book. Okay.
Yeah, Kevin wanted to get rid of it.
That's one way
he
to
still
do
needed it. He still needed it for class, and so he brought it back to class with the bullet holes in it still. So,
what were you shooting it with? Because
it was a what caliber is your Black Hawk, Kevin? I don't think he can hear us. The Ruger Black Hawk. I don't know what caliber that is, but it was pretty. It was definitely rifle ammunition.
okay.
I'd say 308, but my 308 missed every shot on that thing.
No, you have to
because my
sight it
dad
in.
used to have a M1 Grand, and we at one point shot a couple phone books with it.
Nice.
And it was like the holes going into the phone book were not that big, like that I could imagine. Like, oh, if it was in the first few pages, you wouldn't be so bad. The exit wounds were a little bit more problematic for trying to read it.
Yeah, I
Free confetti.
I got my M1 Garand through the CMP program where you have to shoot at 600 yards. I love my fucking great.
I'm Nick's dad is basically a cowboy, and
Well, he does cowboy shooting.
I mean, he's basically a cowboy. I mean, have you seen him? He has like the belt on and like
no, like he had like all of that, yes, but he.
I mean, he doesn't wrangle any cows, but let's just be honest, he is the cowboy.
Is he the rootinest and tootinest and shooting?
Well, according to Nick, your dad is pretty good at it, isn't he?
He's
Speed
not.
shooting.
He's not bad. Like he does okay, but like he's not the.
He's
like,
not competition.
He's not like championship competition. He just does it to have fun.
No, that's the best part. Yeah, they took me out to family land, and we shot a bunch of old school, old west stuff. What was the rifles we used?
Oh, I forget the name of it, but
There was
the cartridge was a 4570, so it's like this.
Oh, 4570 is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to pick up all the shells because his dad makes all the ammunition.
Yeah, he rewrote loads because
Expensive.
they're
Yeah.
expensive. And I know we shot some 45.
Yeah, we shot the cowboy
both the
Colt type guns.
the revolver, and I think we
Single
shot
action.
1911, didn't we?
Yes, we did, and the Tommy gun.
Oh yes, the
We
Tommy
thought
gun
we
as well.
shot the Tommy gun, and that was fucking cool as shit.
That's one of my favorite weapons, the Cowboys. Thompson.
The Thompson. Yeah, it had the barrel, or the
He
the
has
drum.
a small drum magazine.
yeah, because somebody's fucking a party pooper. But yeah, it was really cool. It was very heavy. I could see now why they were very not good at shooting it.
Well, it just takes practice.
I know. It was just a lot heavier than any other firearm I had lifted.
Yeah, and that was without it.
Without it fully loaded. Yeah, we
Yeah,
had to put,
like that
a few
was a
rounds in it.
10 round
Yeah.
drum. I think the stick max that he has is like maybe
That's about
a
the same.
20 or 30.
Yeah.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
You can talk to people randomly. You're like, nothing? I didn't want to talk to you, lady. Go away.
Nothing. Sorry.
Okay.
Alright, fine. Yeah.
What?
She needs med-pack.
Indeed.
She needs 2 med-packs.
No. That's 100% increase from last time.
Well, she's also running up to everyone with a sword, so we got to give our little ninja a try. She's a she's a baby, but she's working it. She's better than fucking Carth.
Yeah, because Carth complained.
He's like, I don't know if we should be doing this. It's like nobody asked you to follow me around. I said, hey, I'm gonna go do my own thing. They're like, oh, we have
You
to
drag
say
me off your
password.
rape dungeon, Carth, and then you're like, hi, I'm your best friend, and I hate you.
They're like, I don't trust you. The safe word is Saul.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, yeah, I know, but come on. Oh, it's blocked and there's no way to clear it.
Okay, well, whatever. Be boring then.
Well, that's ladders for you. That's all they can be. They're not exciting, but they do lift people up. And there's still some stuff on the surface of the underworld that you can explore.
Yeah.
That you can totally get the thing for. These parts of the game, this is like the dungeon crawling parts of it. Oh, they haven't seen you. You can throw a grenade at him. Oh, never mind. He's walking right up at you. And now he's charging at you because he's angry.
Oh, yeah.
I watched your Dwarf Fortress thing. Sorry to hear that your game got erased, man.
Well, no, it didn't get erased. You just got set back.
Yeah.
It
All that
continued.
engraving that you guys did, too.
No, there's more engraving. Way more engraving. Believe me, in the next few... Look, when that fortress falls, I'm going to hand that over to Air, who can actually dungeon dive it.
Oh, sweet.
And search the fortress.
Would that be Pablo?
Probably, because Pablo makes the game look easy.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
No, he's just like, all right, we need to put a lava forge in here. Done. And you're like, what the fuck?
He, like, hacks it.
What can I do for you?
Hey, what can we do for you? We're about to go into combat. Can we have this conversation another time, lady?
Yeah, what's...
No, he has not played KOTOR before. That's why I'm forcing him to play it.
Yeah, he's being
that's why-
being taught and trained to play a good RPG.
This is the point of Adventure Thursday. It's me forcing Nick to play old games that I enjoy, because he has a lot of games. It's funny. We have a lot of overlapping interests, and he has not played a lot of the games that I have. Like, I was just telling him this. I'm like, I know Nick would like Star Trek if he sat down and watched. He just hasn't done that yet.
Listen, you're gonna like Star Trek. Also, it's not optional.
Yeah, it's no option. But I know he's going to like it because there's like a ton of things that we talk about there. It's just like, yeah, this happened in Star Trek.
Dun, 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 dun. I knew a guy who actually got to the end of the game playing a Jedi that dual-wielded a gun.
The best kind.
What combat style do you use, Master Jedi? Glock.
I feel like I had a comment in there, but I don't know. It got lost. Okay.
Isn't Glock a firearm of Austria?
Yes, but they also have a factory in Smyrna, Georgia. It smells like Play-Doh in violence.
Yeah, that's bad.
You have a sword. Just spin around in a circle until everything's dead. I learned this from a barbarian friend of mine.
I must attack in all directions.
Although he had trouble keeping up because he was always out of stamina.
Out of mana.
He just like kind of waddled around. Wow. Nicely done. Just throw a grenade at the main character. But it did kill everything around him, so...
Yeah, that's what's called a tactical risk.
No, it's called rolling the dice, baby. You know, I never played Jade Empire, but I was always interested about it. Then when I got around to actually wanting to play it, I don't know.
Possibly. Jade Empire is actually a game I haven't played yet either. It was one of those things that I really
yeah,
wanted to try.
it was like, from the makers of KOTOR, Kung Fu Tor, and, you know.
Oh, look, more Promised Land propaganda. safe word is punch me in the head harder.
Safe word is donkey punch.
I want to use a mid-pack.
I had this dumb idea that when I come over, you're like, yep, and this is my house. This is my collection of firearms, and I just walk around like, wow, football. Football.
I like the hand egg.
I like
Miles Foley.
football. I'm like pulling my collar up. Football.
Well, what a coincidence. That's the code word for me to shoot you in the liver. Well, small world.
It's like a little. I always find that funny. It's like every one of those movies where it's got the guy who's got to go in like, yeah, just say the word and we will come in. And the guy's like, football! Football is my favorite sport. And nobody comes in. Oh, man. And while I was editing, I recently rewatched a piece of the action, and
Yeah, it's an excellent episode.
it is, and it really, it's like a totally different Kirk. It really is compared to like all the other episodes. He's like really, it's like he really likes the
this was a mistake.
No, it was a good mistake. You learn from all the combat you get, so just
I
murder
mean,
them.
yes, but still.
Remember, you can tab between them.
That's what I wanted to do.
You can dab on your enemy.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll cause all the rat ghouls to run away in disgust. To like, what the fuck?
No.
We found the
No lie.
rat ghoul cure. Just have them dab. So all those people are like in the oh, they haven't turned yet cage. Just have them all dab. Or like watching your loved ones die as they do a stupid dance move.
Dun 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 dun.
I remember I beat it once.
Sorry, the theme song to KOTOR is stuck.
I know, we played it at the beginning, actually. It's a very good theme song. They, in the Old Republic MMO game, yes, I'm going to bring that up, they actually have that song in there.
The Old Republic, I did not hate, and then I hated it very much.
I played it quite a bit, but when it comes to MMOs, I typically do like a lot of roleplay in them.
Yeah.
And so that was like my thing with the Old Republic, I should say. Was I roleplayed a lot in that, and
Well, right, but the issue I had with the game is it was incredibly ambitious and it was wonderfully voiced throughout, but
Yeah.
it should have been a standalone game.
yeah, we said this before too. And you said that like there are a lot of paths.
Is that the serum that we have to take up
Yeah,
to?
that's it.
Cool.
Yeah, we were saying. Yeah, you even said it like it should have been, like with all the story paths they had, they could have had multiple games.
Oh yeah, well not only that, they could have had 2 games, each representing a side of this war, and have different branching playfields of it. You could have added so much, but then they were like money, and
Money, please. Which is like most of online. We were just talking about. I was talking about Star Trek. I warned my friends, like, you bring Star Trek up, it's just never gonna end with me. It's like Michael made that realization one day.
Yes?
He was trying to go to his bedroom, and I came out, and he was just like, or I came out of my room, and he was just like, oh hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing all right. Just finished watching Discovery, and it's just garbage. And he was just like, oh yeah, how is Star Trek? And then I could just see the look on his face, like, oh fuck, like I shouldn't have brought this up. And I started talking about Discovery and Star Trek in general, and then like in the middle he goes, you warned us about this, and I completely understand why you do that now.
Well, yeah, and I love Star Trek because if you've seen all of them at least once, you have some frame of reference, and then you can start comparing your point of view with that.
Yeah, and I really, really like Star Trek. But I also know that most of my friends have never seen it nor care to, and
Yes?
they're like, yeah, I get it's like Mike Stoklasa on
Oh God, yeah, his shit where he's like, no, this reminds me of a Star Trek. And people just like
and you
play
see
it
you see
over.
Jay like, oh no, this episode's going into the tank. He's like, no.
You mean it's getting quality?
Yeah, that's what I feel. But they make it a joke now.
So how much gravy do you want me to put in the mail next time?
How much gravy?
What?
Well, you know, you've had meat, now you need some gravy for it.
As much as you feel like sending, because we will eat it, and we'll probably put it on shit that it was not supposed to have gravy on it.
55-gallon drum, my man. I can make that happen.
Just put a hose and start siphoning it out.
Val.
Nick was telling me about people just giving him shit because he was able to make things happen. Also,
Hi.
Hello. It is.
I'm assuming
it is
a
a
different
goat.
Nick because I don't remember. I'm very confused otherwise.
Yeah, this is also Nick here. I don't know if you're meaning Texas.
He's
Yeah,
a lesser
different-
Nick.
different
Worry
Nick.
not.
ooh,
I'm gonna get kicked off the stream.
Yeah. Why are you gonna?
talking shit.
Jeff Bezos is gonna you're just gonna hear a
Yeah.
helicopter.
No, Jeff Bezos is gonna get so mad. Jeff Bezos is gonna. He's gonna pull out his fucking knife, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, this is called the Amazon knife," and I'm like, "No, it's not. It's just a knife." And then he stabs me with it. Because he's like that.
He pulls out a knife and he goes, "When the walls fell," and then stabs you.
Chaka, when the walls fell.
His arms wide and then twists.
Timba, arms wide. Yeah, no, I do that at work.
Yeah, you told me you tried to do it. Someone's like, "I watch Star Trek," and then you did that to him, and he just went. You just there, and you just like made you just stand there saying weird shit, and he's like,
No,
"Oh,
I will
talking
continue to
about-"
say weird shit. It's called double down, sir, and that's how you play
Oh
that.
no! No, the mission's got problems.
What can I do for you?
No.
I'm a poor urchin from a poor family, sparing his life. Sorry.
Wow.
Fucking mission, useless character. I never used her.
But she's
Yeah.
big titty alien girl.
First of all, moderate titty. Second of all,
yeah.
jailbait. Third of all, wrong.
Oh.
Whoop, whoop. Why don't you just have a seat over there?
Yeah.
FBI, open up!
Darmok.
He's got a
Dumb
piece of
up.
the action. See, even the Swoop Kings know better than to get in his way. Yeah.
Sure.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
And it's funny because it was a completely inconceivable thing that anyone would speak using just metaphors, but now
That
our,
is so
our,
dumb.
our fucking culture has turned into
There's memes. Oh yeah,
memes.
no, I agree. It's we've come full circle. I get it.
Memes, Jack. The DNA of the soul.
Oh my god.
You should go up to the surface.
Yeah,
And
is
get your-
why I'm here.
Give him that
Go
rat
do that.
ghoul jizz and make...
Rackle juice.
Yeah, I said juice. That's what I said. That was a word that I said. I totally didn't say anything other than juice.
Certainly not any other.
Any other bodily fluids?
Hey there, up.
Sounds like you're gonna get
Oh,
Fucked
speaking
up.
of bodily fluids, we're so scheduled for Shovelhead tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
Alright.
And it'll be on the internet. On the...
I can't. You guys are gonna get dunked on so hard.
Yes, I'm hoping my character is going to have quite the mental breakdown.
So I just think it's crazy that you guys are these disposables in the World of Darkness. And to be disposables in this World of Darkness, you have chosen, above all other things, to be rednecks. And, yeah.
What I like is that my character, I was telling Goat this, but it's like my character still believes that this is just a dream up until he wakes up the next day in his truck like, wait a minute, this was real? I actually tried to run a kid over? Like, it's going to be good. I'm
It's
going
a World of Darkness.
It is a world of darkness.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, oh god, I tried to kill people. Oh no, my family, and he's just gonna be this really like, he's still gonna be dumb, but he's just gonna be like, I gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
he's not gonna be like actively
Well,
retarded.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, but see, how do you even do that? Like, how do you come full terms with that? I mean, because
you don't come to full terms with that. That's the game tax. It's a game of personal horror.
You want personal horror? Have fucking bills to pay and see what you're willing to do for it.
Oh man, or even worse,
We
the
have bills
IRS.
to pay. It's a butcher's bill. No, okay.
You want a nightmare
no, the
following
way
you
it's
around.
called in this, it's called the Yuppie Nuremberg
You know what?
defense. Repeat
This is
after
gonna be way
me.
easier.
Because I have a mortgage.
Because I have a mortgage.
That's how you solve all the problems and moral quandaries for everything you're ever asked to do.
Well, that's Camarilla games, though.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is Sabat, and Sabat is discount Camarilla. It's like Camarilla.
No. Look, I'm just gonna put it like this: the Virgin Kenite, excuse me, the Virgin Kindred, the Chad.
Oh my god.
No. Are you just gonna break into people's apartments?
Yeah, that's how you
Hell
win.
yeah.
Man.
Hey, that's that lady that has an illegal bounty on her head.
An
Oh,
illegal bounty? Like she has a bounty, but that's not a legally placed bounty.
Yeah, basically it was placed by a bad man.
Oh, underworld people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Oh, she sounds like a very
I'm
very
just
theatrical
looking for something to
British.
stay.
I'm just looking.
investigating the area.
You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious.
Well, I can't
but
hear
at least
the
you're more
game
polite than
sound.
that pig Holden.
Oh, I can fix that.
Holden,
Unless
who's
they
Just
turned
one
up
of
the volume of the
Darvik's men
Twitch,
who
but then
can't keep his
there we
hands
go.
to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
what do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. That's the best persuasion you got. No, you can trust me.
You
Well,
can trust
you
me.
seem like an all-right sort. When I cut
You
Holden,
broke
it
into
made
her
me laugh,
house.
But it also embarrassed me
I'm a
as
good
well.
boy.
Holden's
broken
a spiteful
out.
little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Anything we can do to... I think I'll just collect the bounty on your head. No. Anything I can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work
There's
for
a
the local
doorbell.
crime lord,
There's a
the
doorbell.
authorities tend
Up
to turn a
front.
blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Which one? Which one? There's two of them outside. Yeah, oops. One of our roommates, she tried to get into the house and she was pushing the doorbell and like, we didn't hear it, but I think she was pushing, I wonder if, couldn't hear it at all.
Headphones. Game. Star Wars.
Dun 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 dun.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city.
She was pounding on the
Probably
door.
won't
I
do
didn't
any
hear it
good.
at all, did you?
Holden's used to getting his own
No,
way.
I heard
No.
nothing.
Fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working
See,
for the
Star
local
Wars
crime
calling
lord lets
bars
you get away with
cantinas is the
things.
weirdest shit to
Still,
me.
I appreciate
Because
your
to me, cantina just means cafeteria.
I can't help you there. Since this
So it's like, the huts, they're in the
Goodbye, and
cantina. So
good
I'm
luck.
just imagining a bunch of crime lords in school just sitting
Down
around
at
the
the
cool
Star
kid's
Wars,
desk.
Star Wars Cantina.
Yeah, drinking milks out of the little cardboard cartons.
Yeah, that's the only song you're allowed to play in cantinas.
Yeah.
Because it's, I guess they were like, well, we're not paying for all these other royalty-covered music, so we have to get this one.
There's a clinic.
Yeah, go to the clinic, get your good boy points.
So are we going good boy or dark side?
Oh, Nick's totally going good side. I'm waiting for Kevin's. I'm gonna be a dick stream.
Nice.
Oh, a breaking RPG cliche. See, drinking blue milk out of plastic bags.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath.
Sith Trooper.
I didn't want to say anything, but it's
Official Sith business.
worse than usual, which is
Ugh.
hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about
Big
it,
Z,
your
we
breath has
gotta
been pretty
Jesus.
rancid ever since we rescued you from those
Wow.
Gamorrean slavers.
Wow, she's
You're
really
right, this
rude.
really is a shit waifu.
You're welcome.
Talking shit
Oh,
about
Zalbar, that's
Wookiees, the
terrible.
bros.
I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
He just bites into a guard's arm.
Wow, what a bitch.
No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Oh, no. Whoa.
Okay.
I'm a little
relax.
bit. I'm watching
No
the
toothbrush.
stream on
Sheesh.
Twitch, so it's lagged for me.
Try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
Arguably, if you're locking a Wookiee in a cage, that's a dumb enough thing to do because.
Yeah.
But anyways. Okay, so I think we got Z and missions drama out of the way.
Yeah, I normally if they start talking, I just tune out.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies?
Yeah. Yeah. See, there's a good Wookiee. I couldn't do
You
it.
have the serum?
Mine was.
Possible.
You just.
How did you get
I
control
want
your
that to
R.
be
Can
the
you control your
Wookiee.
R?
No, I want that to be the Wookiee sound now.
the serum I need?
You know,
I need?
oh, that's a Wookiee in here. That's naturally what I thought.
I would love
when
to
I heard
redub
that.
all of Star Wars with everyone
this is
else's
it.
voices, and then we just have all the
Correct
different
disease.
sounds with people's
Well, I
mouths.
can make enough serum for everyone.
Oh my god.
People of
Yeah,
Star
like
you were
fucking
dead,
Millennium
they never
Falcon goes by.
returned.
Meow.
Small reward. It isn't much, but it's
Oh my
worth the
god.
reward.
The
All
sound
right.
effects.
A few credits and 2 spare
No.
bags.
Here's okay. True Tax lore story. This happened once upon a time.
Oh, it's just about guy.
No, look. All right. You broke up, but I think you know what story I'm talking about. So, okay, years ago, my friend's
I
dad
appreciate
would not let us
everything.
play on
Carrots.
the
Sorry.
He would not let us play on the computer at all, right?
For a much higher sum.
Because he was a
Now
dick,
it's the
and so he had the original Rainbow Six, and that's he just played the shit out of it. So we found out that all of the game sounds were in this file, and in this file, we found out that you could record sounds over it.
Oh, nice.
So we redubbed the whole game with our voices. So like we started really subtly because there was like a thing just called Eagle, you know. It just was called Eagle.wave. And it was this bird in the background that went, you know, when something came by. So when that bird sound came up, my friend and I were like, so in the background, you would hear that.
You had to go and do the
And then we started replacing gun sounds. Like clapping our hands or snapping our fingers. or one thing I did where I like there was the 9mm and then there's with the suppressor, and when the suppressor was on I was like silent. Silent.
Oh man, I did that as a mod for Unreal. I think I mentioned that before, but it was like I replaced all of the damage sounds with me going fuck, shit,
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong
That's
way.
great.
Lately,
and it would just keep repeating those same noises,
no, I'm not
but it would be
suggesting
like
that. I know
at
how
different
well that went over
pitches
last time.
because they didn't like they recorded the one hurt noise and they were like just change the pitch, it'll sound different. So you hear fuck,
Don't worry,
shit.
Big Z.
Oh
Nothing I
my
can't
fucking
fix.
leg.
Trim, a splash of coloring, and
How my
you're
fucking
That
good.
sounds great.
Yeah, I did that. I was
know,
very,
Wookiees aren't into the whole
very
cloaking
much into the
thing,
Unreal
but you could
modding
start a
scene.
whole- Okay.
You're like, I was pretty big in Unreal Mod or UMod is
Not at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of the community hated me, but
well there was
They
there
really-
was Red Orchestra was an Unreal Mod. And I think Angels Fall First was a mod, and they turned it into their own game that no one plays, even though it's the closest thing you're ever going to get to a combined arms space game with fighters and stuff.
Ignore thought.
yeah,
You're a thought.
she
How's that?
was
No,
just
I'm
like,
not,
I'm
Tex.
feeling bad, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna just ignore that feeling. That leads not downstairs.
How dare you call me a thought, Tex?
I can say what I want. I'm
Yes,
tired.
you can. That doesn't mean you should.
I'm tired, and I have some bad feet.
You have bad what?
My feet are hurt.
Why are your fifis hurt, Tex?
I'm just being weird.
Well,
Are
he's
you just grumble today?
I am Gromble.
You're not
my
Scrumble, you're Grumble. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Gromble. My brain is Scromble.
well. You also
And-
have to, and then you have to get up and do work tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. It's heckin' spooping.
But then, are you doing anything tomorrow? Are you doing a stream of your own?
Maybe.
Should be interesting.
Speaking of stream, somebody else, like some other guys started a not stream, but they started recording a VTM game, and it's fucking Ark Warhammer and Sargon and a couple other dudes. I haven't looked at it, but they're just going full on meme game. They're playing fucking Nazi vampires. Like 1941, the Führer discovers that vampires exist, so he rounds them all up and forces them to work for the Reich or die.
Jesus.
Sounds fucking dumb.
You again? This must be the official Let's All Bother Holden day. Can't you see I'm trying to watch the dancing girls?
Oh, shut up, Holden.
Hold on.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned
The official Let's Bother Holden
Fair
day.
enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Holden,
Yeah,
you're
sure.
weak.
You were as innocent as a Jawa in a droid shop.
I admit I was drunk.
Why do people need so many things?
But it was no big deal.
I know.
She did
They're all
not
like,
cut me.
oh, I wish somebody could help me.
Sounds like you
Hey,
got what you
You weren't
deserve.
there. She totally.
I need a thing. No, you don't. You want a thing. But it's medicine. Oh, well,
I
maybe.
can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
200 credits for her bounty. It's up to you, man. You gonna pay them credits?
If I let
Oh,
her
no.
get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got
I
to
feel
pay.
like persuading him to hire somebody, that
200
persuasion line
credits
might
to buy
incite him
my
to just try it
forgiveness.
himself.
And then, of course, Nick's not very persuasive. He's very...
You're threatening me? I work for Davik Kang. If you kill me, you'll be signing your own death warrant. Do us both a favor and don't waste my time.
Yeah, you can't
with
threaten him.
stupid
He works for
threats.
Davik Kang.
Danking King.
Yeah.
David Kang.
Danky
Ew,
Kang. That's what he works
Danky
for.
Kang.
You gotta give him 200 bananas, man. You want to be a good boy.
I mean,
This
yes.
is the price you pay for being good.
No, I honestly, this would be a case of, nah, let's just run him through with a sword.
Okay.
But I don't think I.
Oh, you don't have the option to. Oh,
like,
I see.
I don't have like
Yeah,
if that was an
He'll just
option,
get killed by all the wise guys.
I would do it.
You just have
Listen,
you have these guys
Space
step around the
Mafia
corner.
is real.
They have like Tommy guns, but they're like lasers.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I'll shoot you in the tits. You know, when you come out, we can watch a piece of the action, and make. You know what? We should
Oh,
watch
yeah.
a few curated episodes of
Yes.
the original series.
I
Hell
would
yeah.
love that. Absolutely.
Because I made somebody who had never seen Star Trek. I said, we're going to watch them all in order. And they were like, oh, well, I don't want to. I was like, no, you made me watch your dumb bullshit. We're going to watch all these in order.
Oh, now I have to know what dumb
What,
bullshit
did he make you watch
Yeah.
anime or something, Tex?
Yep. And so I
Oh,
made him watch all the
shit.
Star Treks in order. He still loves fucking Star Trek. He brings it up, and it's just how we communicate. Exactly.
But now the question is, though, what anime did he make you watch?
I don't even remember it.
Oh.
He drank a lot.
Yeah. I have the ability to remove parts of my. I've honed this ability.
He
That's a very good ability to
he
have.
also bottles that ability for anyone else.
No, the secret is you know how much you need to drink to get something, and you do it just right. You can delete any memory.
Oh man, that's a pretty strong
Okay.
power to offer.
Speaking of, what are we going to do for Boomer Stream on the end of the month?
I don't-
'Cause that would be my last Boomer
I don't know. I mean, I haven't had a chance to yell at everyone. Sometimes when I get
Do
home,
like
I just
hot
wanna
seat.
do-
I think we're going to do low. And
I
probably
don't know.
not Pablo.
I don't know.
Any
Well, okay.
Yeah,
That'll be the
sure.
last one. Shit, that'll be when you're here.
Back
So,
again.
Yep.
Is there something else you need?
we might do a hot seat. I don't
Give
think
it
we
to
can
her?
all
Okay.
the tabletop.
Offer is generous, Upworlder.
Okay,
Syrians
fun
use
fact,
now.
Mr.
Villagers
Catch
infected
got
with the rat
everyone
disease have been
Russian
quarantined in this
MRE,
gate.
24 hours
Oh.
survival
Be
dash.
transformed into terrible monsters.
I'm looking forward to
New
this.
Enough
in
risk going
packet.
into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into
I am
rat
looking
ghouls
forward
and
to it.
attack them at any moment.
I will also make one Cuban ham, and by that
Yes.
I mean like 50.
Oh, yeah,
I
and-
still owe you a
I
beer
can't
tech.
help the infected ones.
What-
They have to die so that the rest of the
At some
village can
point.
live. I accept this. If you
What-
think that makes me
what
a coward,
kind-
so be it.
Unless you want me to bring
Alright,
fucking
be a hero.
I
PBR.
won't stop you.
Okay.
No, I do not want a PBR.
I was gonna say, yeah, just go in there.
Please, help us. We're infected
I'm
with
drinking
disease.
whiskey.
No!
So perhaps a whiskey.
That was
I enjoy a whiskey.
Get them. Destroy them. Oh, it's only 3 of them. She's like, I can't.
Oh
handle-"
no!
You can totally
the
blow them
girl
away.
with the cute accent.
No, she's fine.
No.
She's fine. This is he's entering the these villagers are infected, so we put them in a cage thing so we can watch them slowly lose their minds and die.
What? Yum.
You know, smart things people do in post-apocalyptic societies.
That really updated my journal.
Yeah, you have to stop, pause, comic. Hold on, everybody. I have to write this down.
This Planescape Torment type shit.
No, you got this. As long as the MRE isn't that that gross egg one, I'm fine.
It's
No,
basically
it
just
is
anything.
Russian MRE.
Russian MRE is
Yeah.
Russia is just Russia food. You could get it Russia.
It
grocery
is
store.
good for you.
You have a cute...
It is full of pig meat.
I'm looking forward
Not
to it.
pig meat, pig meat.
I must inject it before it is too... I feel
that's
the
Congolese
disease burning
MREs.
away.
You mean can of things that you found in the road and
I
stuff?
only wish I had some reward
Yes.
to give you. Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we were attacked by the rat ghouls and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but
Alright,
our
so as long
salvage
as you
team
gotta go
never
find
reached the
yourself
pod.
an escape pod.
It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
Thank you so much. Well, there you go. Look at
that
that. See, you
was-
did a good deed, and she gave you absolutely nothing for it.
And she gave you a good salvage.
Well, she's like, well, someone probably already picked it clean, but there you go. So the Undercity, the Underworld is like a pull-apart. You just come in there and you just take like a seat from an old Honda or something. That would be great if they just had a bunch of like old 80s cars just down here.
that way. Okay.
That's what I'd do if I made this into a movie. Just have like some warrior shit going on down here.
Oh, warriors!
Come out and play!
That kind of warriors.
Yes.
No, maybe.
Yes.
Like, no, it's like all this future shit, but no, there would be like cars stacked up around, lots of fire, people like with bicycle chains, just like going around laughing with like mohawks. Yeah.
So like Mad Max, Fist of the North Star type shit.
Yes. I actually got that as a game for a friend of mine, and
What?
it was hyper violent, and I don't think she was prepared for it. she's not into that kind of thing, and I didn't like. I
Oh
thought
yes,
it was
walk her into the frag mines.
yeah. Well, she
Listen,
Two birds,
Just-
one stone.
Do the same thing I do when I go into a fight. Crank up caramel dancing on the PA system and load incendiary. Take 2 tabs of LSD and fight. You ever shot a machine gun on peyote?
No, because we don't have that up here. We're in the Midwest. We have ranch.
Oh.
Peyote coyote.
Do you like go to your dealer and he opens the trench coat and he has just ranch?
He's like, I got some of that Hidden Valley.
You're like scratching your neck. I need some of that Hidden Valley.
Oh,
all I got is blue cheese, bro.
I played You Don't Know Jack, and like they had this section where it's like this or that.
Yeah.
And it's you have to tell if something is a brand of ranch dressing sauce or a Nevada ranch, you know, like the brothel kind. And it was fucking clear. It's like creamy ranch.
It was horrible.
Western Farm Ranch. I don't fucking remember.
She wasn't
I'm
in this
fucking
pod.
tired.
We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something. Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
You hear him, and then he's like, "Run for your lives!" And he runs into the monsters and gets killed immediately.
He jogs off, and then he stands still for a second and gets fucking.
The game creators are like,
"Oh, Loudy coming!"
They're like, "Yeah, we don't want this guy to live, because it would mean that he would be able to answer questions we don't want to reveal just yet, so he dies no matter what."
So how come none of you guys have lightsabers just using fucking swords?
Because they're not Jedis.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah, those are Jedi weapons, apparently.
You don't have, like, any force sensitivity?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
We're trying to find Bastila. She's the only Jedi.
Yes.
But apparently she has become a slave. Wow. Everyone's dead. Yeah, he's gonna die if you don't heal him. Med packs are good. You can use them in battle.
Oh, shush.
Just saying. There you go. Look at that. Little ejection right into the thigh. That's what I'd do in a fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, tomorrow's game should be a lot of fun. We'll,
I don't even know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Oh.
I mean, it's easy.
What are you gonna stream out?
I don't know.
You just play Mech Warrior. Just play.
Yes.
Just do
play
that.
Grandpa Tex and attract more 12-year-olds.
There you go.
Oh wow. No, I'm sad.
Well, the one that I'm editing, all the people that joined that were just fucking cool. They were just
we had a lot
into
of good people who were joining.
What?
You just did your Macho Man, and they were like, "Hell yeah!" And you guys.
Oh yeah, brother, we're gonna go fight. We're gonna drop the elbow off the King Kong Tower. When you walk into the circle of madness, you must expect the unexpected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were like super into it, but the ones that are the hardest to edit are the ones where you do like a voice or something, and then you hear nothing, no reply. Everyone's just like.
Well, that's when you start to get into the cool people, and they're like, yeah, let's go ahead and clear for battle comms. And I'm like, you know, because I make fun of them, and they
yeah, you do some kind of funny line, and then you just hear, "There's an enemy in Charlie."
What?
Yeah, there's I need some help at the Charlie in the 4 at Charlie 4, and I'll be like, bingo, you know, just making fun of what they're saying.
See, Lone Wolf, I wanted to insert cricket noises in there, but it just felt so sad because he put so much gusto into the shit he was saying. It just felt, I felt bad. Like, I'm like, I kind of want to be there and be like, no, it's these guys are assholes.
Well, the problem is you start getting into people who are like, my KD, you know.
Oh, I know. They were yelling at me, and I'm like, motherfucker, I'm a catapult. I don't care.
Yeah, you're like, motherfucker, I am a catapult. No, like, what does that even mean? And you're like, boom.
I'm not even a very good one. I put a bunch of. I'm like, oh, what's this arm? No armor. Oh, I don't need this. I just took all of it. I'm like, more ammunition. I'm just a walking ammo depot. And I just fire missiles from afar, and I catch fire very quickly. So that's what I do. I don't think there's anything in here.
Okay.
I think
I
you're
was just kind of curious.
Yeah, I think they're good.
What?
But yeah, you could do that. You could do CUD. You could play Dwarf Fortress.
Well, the dwarf fortress, I was thinking, but I'm kind of terrible at it. But usually I start something high energy, like, you know, you start with something that's shootery or blowy uppy, and you get good numbers of engagement.
Yeah.
Something should relax.
Well,
where you're like, all right, let's get into like Caves of Cud or FTL or maybe RimWorld. Maybe it's been a while.
Possibly. You also have Insurgency as well.
Yeah.
Oh, like urgency is cool.
I enjoyed that game we played.
Yeah, the Insurgency is one of those cases of everyone screaming and shooting and then feeling
Comrades.
I find it funny.
The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are.
Oh no, it's just
to salvage something from those down.
This guy started talking.
Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Forget about it.
Who are you?
Commander is Ordo. He's the most famous Mandalorian mercenary in this sector of the galaxy.
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Yep, he wasn't wrong. Here they come.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Hell yeah. No, I was gonna say it was nice, like just being the radio man and sticking behind you. And the one thing I noticed is you never go to prone. Like enemies fire at you, and you're like, I'll just run really quickly.
Listen, I can't be. Commanders don't duck. They said that in World War I. It's still true.
Like the second I'm shot at, I'm immediately on the ground. I'm like, oh fuck, where is that coming from? And I look at you, and you're like, oh, this pop can will protect me. You're like hiding behind like a Coke can.
Yeah, that's how that works.
But it was still good. Keeping up with you and just watching your back. Shot a few people chasing you.
This salvage mission was a bad
Bum 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 bum.
Babysit them all. Okay, boys, we're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
Oh, no, he won't.
No, he won't like it. Tell me other things he
Normally
won't
I'd
like.
make you regret those words, but I'm not wasting another minute down here. I'm responsible for this whole company, and they won't survive down here much longer. Come on, boys, let's move out.
What a badass.
Okay, bye. I guess.
Excuse me. Yeah, that guy's pretty badass. Well, you killed a lot of rat ghouls. You got the rat ghoul cure. You got to go back into the sewers and find the entrance to the Vulkar's lair.
Yeah. The other thing they were talking about was, I guess we know where Bastel is, so guess that's not big.
Yeah, she's at the Black Vulkar's base serving him tea.
So
Earl Grey tea with sugar, making sweet tea with Earl Grey.
I make an excellent iced tea with Earl Grey. I'd serve that when they were here.
I know. I've been editing the stream and just hearing you describe it. I have those parts in there.
Excuse me, not 17th century, because 17th century still had bits of hike and shot, your mass movement sorts of stuff. If you want to actually look at state troops, my combat advice is more from Marshal Haig's era, so, World War I. An officer shall not duck or seem unkind or unseemly or unable to face the situation without so much as a bead of sweat upon his brow. Whatever happens, lads, we have got the Maxim gun, and they have not. Oh dear, they have a Maxim gun.
Oh, she just ran into the mine. Of course she did. She's like, "What? You meant run up to it with my sword?" That's the base right there, by the way.
Ah, okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, you were like, you're like, yeah, no, the British are going to complain about it, but if they were actually successful at their complaints, we wouldn't be here. And I was like, damn. That was a good comeback. You had Vincent dying in the background.
Yeah, I always try to be weird, but I think I succeed at least in my own strange way of being a good host. Dead silence, got it.
No, this is why. She was like talking right over you.
All right, no.
What did you say? Okay. I'm sorry. She was just like, "Hi, I got
said,
the codes."
I said at least I can do one good thing and be a good host.
No. From what I heard, you are quite the Southern gentleman when it comes to hosts.
I poured libations for the next group and round of gentle visitors. I have procured $150 in rarer whiskeys.
That's insane, man.
No, and I also procured real moonshine. So.
Oh my.
The Gamorreans and the Rat Ghouls apparently are working together. It was a conspiracy. No, wait, they're fighting. No, grenade.
Granado. All right. Tomorrow sometime I may need your assistance in setting up my new microphone, which means, Goat, you can have the old microphone.
Yay! Yay for both of you.
I could put that in the mail tomorrow if you want it.
No, I'll just pick it up.
All right, because I've got all the original content. I realize it looks like it's barely used at all.
Yeah, I can help you out with that tomorrow. Get that all set up, make it sound nice and pretty.
Thank you. And AK Lone Wolf, it's not about being a man. Wealth, because I have been wealthy, I have been poor, and any man who has friends is no failure. And if you cannot share what you have with your friends, you are truly lost.
Words of wisdom, and very true.
No, I feel very strong about that, and I find people who say, "Oh, this is my booze that I have. I can't drink it because I collect it. This is my records that I will never play because it's expensive, and this is my art no one can appreciate because I can't show it to the world." And I find too often we lock precious things away just to have a one-up on someone else.
That's very true. Which is why I think we all do our best to put out the kind
of yeah, I mean we're absolutely anti that.
Yes. Yeah.
We're just like fucking being weird and farting noises.
Well, yeah, you look at people, walking down the street and you yell obscenities at them and they just keep going, and that's just the kind of person we are now. It's just.
Oh yeah, it's a completely.
Actually, there was a guy who lived at the old neighborhood, and he would literally have full-on arguments with cars as they were passing by, and he'd like point at them and stuff like, "No, you don't understand. You're the reason why we can't have anything night." And then people are driving by, and he's just like, "Yeah, you keep driving, but you look right now. We have problems in this city. We got things going on," and I feel like that's us at our heart,
Yeah.
Just crazy people yelling at the side of the road for anybody who might be passing by, so they can go, "What the fuck was that?"
All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Business.
Yes.
Yes. Hello. Yes. Yes. Every time you click on a portrait. Yeah. Or like the old Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale when you click on someone's thing. Yeah.
Hooray for me!
One of my favorites was from Icewind Dale. It was just this guy who, for some reason, his voice lines were snarky rogue and pirate, both combined into one.
Sure.
So you get a combination of like, yeah, what do you want? And then you go, matey. Just out of nowhere, he would just say that when you select his portrait. I loved it. That's always my choice because it's so weird. Tex is a beautiful soul, and I feel blessed to have met him. Indeed. We tried to play Icewind Dale, and the game does not like us. It doesn't stay connected with anybody who is outside of our local area network. It seems to not like that at all. Baldur's Gate was the game that got me into reading novels, yeah.
Severed arm. That's not concerning at all.
No, it's just a severed arm. Fine. Look at that Beck datapad. That's what you've been looking for, right? No, it's not. Synthesized odor. So it's cologne. So you found a severed arm that contains a datapad and cologne.
Detail plans to the hidden black folk base of note. Synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it.
Oh.
Duly noted.
That severed arm looks like they failed. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I wouldn't do that. That looks like a very bad idea.
Yeah,
Let's go back,
yeah.
get some poison.
Where would we...
Sure.
The Beck was just a helping hand. I think that's literally what that is. That is good. You find a helping hand laying on a catwalk in the sewers. Check your map. Okay, so yeah, there's a door near the entrance you can go and explore.
Yeah.
And what are you doing, Mr. Goat? What you working on there?
I'm working on doing the write-up for the Dark Heresy game, but now I'm just watching. I'm winding down.
I feel you.
Or I'm not going to get really serious about the... I'm only getting able to like write once a week. Once the game's over, I'll have more time and energy. And it's coming to a close. We've only got like 3 to 5 sessions by my reckoning.
Oh, before I go, would you guys ever do a Vampire the Masquerade Let's Play? Yeah.
I'm going to play. That's part of what I'm waiting a mic for.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're actually gonna record one.
Yeah, because I know the shit out of that game, and I'm gonna be a huge fuck. Just like it don't make anymore.
Yeah, so Mr. Goat is going to do a Let's Play of it, and we will watch it. Once you go into the hideout and step back out, Nick, you can actually, or once you're in your hideout, you can actually go back to where you teleported from.
Oh.
Instantly, yeah. Once you're, well, you have to go outside.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. So yeah, are you putting that on your channel, or is that going to be on the Black Pants Legion?
I'm gonna put it on BPL channel. My YouTube channel is just off.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to watch that Let's Play of Vampire the Masquerade, that will be up on the Black Pants Legion channel at some point in the future. And it's not to say that we won't play it, but I would be interested to see Mr. Goat play it more than us.
I'm probably gonna get sidetracked on too many
Oh yeah, well I mean that's the fun of the game though. You're gonna have to buy another vibro
Yeah,
thingy.
and I think I know where I can find one.
Yeah. Also, teleporting back here revives everyone's health to full.
That's
Megalon, I'm doing
part
Bloodlines.
of-
Redemption is just trash. I just
why
really
did
didn't.
that.
Yeah, I like Bloodlines better. I think Redemption's okay. Just you can hit your map, Nick.
I wanted to talk to her.
Oh yeah.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my
Exalted.
head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
What'd she give you? Go to your inventory and find out. She gave you a thing.
But
Go down. It wasn't a blaster rifle. No idea. What are you looking for?
I was looking for. No. I was wondering if it said somewhere.
No, you have to go to your inventory. Check your utility items. So it was a family heirloom. Energy projector? Oh, it is the energy projector. Ooh, that could be used for your vibroblade.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Herpes, the gift that keeps on giving. It's not a gift anybody really wants, but I think we can all appreciate the idea. Are you gonna buy something from him, or are you gonna sell?
I probably should sell some stuff. I was looking for.
You're a hoarder.
Because I keep using them.
Yeah. So sell a bunch of stuff. Sell a bunch of stuff you're never gonna use. Even if it gives you 1 coin, just get rid of it. There you go. Yeah, you don't need those shock sticks. No, you don't need blaster pistols. You can get those anywhere. Yeah, sell all of those.
I haven't been using them. I should probably use these, but I never think to.
Yeah. It's okay. You're doing what you can. You have all those frag mines you can sell.
Oh, true. Yes.
Unless you're planning on using them, which I don't
No.
think you are. Nice. There you go. All right.
Yeah, we need. Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
All right. Did you see the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3? Thoughts? It's hard to say. It's been a while since Baldur's Gate 2, and with the way the industry is these days, it's really hard to tell if they're actually going to make it a good game. I mean, just from a trailer alone, it's hard to say, and it was mostly just CG. Not really much. I don't think they even showed any gameplay. I was impressed by the visuals of the trailer. I mean, the people who make those animations are fantastic. But I can only hope that they do a good job with it. I mean, if it's somewhere close to Divinity in terms of how like its mechanics or whatever, while still maintaining that Baldur's Gate thing, I think it'll be fine. Divinity's got some pretty awesome role-playing mechanics in it.
Okay, so supposedly.
Yeah, transit back. Yep. There we go. Look at that. Instant.
Cool. Okay.
I'm hoping they do something along the lines of Pathfinder or the Kingsmaker. Yeah. That would be fun.
Okay, so you were saying something about
I just hope the children ball is not involved.
finding poison?
It's a possibility. I don't think you can. I think you just put it in that pile of bodies.
Okay.
And you just walk right past it. It doesn't look like you're going to get anything anywhere else. Well, they very well might be, Ryder, but it's hard to say. As I said, it's just a trailer. There's no real, like, anything to it. I think at this point we're just happy. I'm just happy they're continuing to make the series. You put the scent in the bodies. If you have bombs or poison, it kills the Rancor. Oh, if you had bombs. Do you have any bombs, Nick?
You say this after we sold all of our frag grenades.
No,
our frag mines.
You have grenades, right? Yeah, just put the grenades in there. Let's do it. Don't unspace it. All right. Oh, there's already a grenade in there. So, switch to give item, unless you want to take that computer spike. There you go. Put it. There you go. And do you have a poison grenade too? No.
No poisons.
And yeah. Close. Yeah, this looks bad. Oh yeah, that was good. Look at that.
Cool. We killed it.
Get your grenades back. I wonder if it lets you keep your grenades, or did he eat all of it? No, he ate them.
Okay.
Well, I mean, get your grenades back. Get in there. Climb on. Yeah. Some locked doors. Oh, you have to actually use your weapon on it. You have to cut it open. This is amazing. I didn't know you could do this. Hell yeah! Look at that, Nick. You are a certified butcher, my friend. You have. Get in there, Rocky. Cool. Well, forward to look. Good night, and it's work time. Well, you have a good night too, sir. Mr. Manaray of Hope 23 over there on the YouTube. You were looking at your watch like you have somewhere to go, Nick.
Not really yet, but
okay.
I was just wondering what time it was getting to.
I didn't say you could leave.
Fight me.
Oh, I would lose because you probably use your Boy Scout jujitsu on me. Do they teach jujitsu in Boy Scouts, or do they just wrestle it? Or do you have like a bow and arrow? Just, I have my bow with me.
What?
These guys were not prepared for this. They were just like hanging out, like no one ever comes to the back door.
Yeah, it's like I got a Rancor back here. It's like, what do we gotta do?
And then all of a sudden they're just hanging out, smoking, and then you come bursting in throwing grenades, and they're just like freaking out, like cigarette like burns their leg as they're like trying to get their gun, like, oh fuck, oh Jesus.
What can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
The Boy Scouts teach you to be
Big
naughty.
C's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
What idiot wants to fight a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, Leave them alone, you core slimes! And charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Oh my god.
Smacking the kid, those Vulkars have no class.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old. Those Vulkars didn't
You're a
scare
child.
me. They're nothing
Wow.
but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar
They were
didn't like
making a
seeing me
Wookiee
get smacked
mistake.
around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a
That's a
meter
good
up
one.
off
That's
the
gonna get
ground
you a...
and held him by his throat.
That was really loud, but yeah. You got one of those. That was good.
Did Zalbar kill him?
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Vulkars didn't know that. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. Sorry, Zalbar, but I keep telling you to brush those choppers once in a while. Why do you think I won't stand downwind when you're talking? Anyway, I knew
She's
those
such
Vulkars would
an
be back
asshole.
to friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
So asking the real questions, do Wookiees have human-like penis or one of those red lipstick dog penises?
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It
They
just
have
so happens
cloacas.
I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
It's just like a shade of... It's just like a lipstick. Just...
See, there it goes.
You see, like, even though they have that tough demeanor, I bet you they're gentle in bed, you know? Like, you feel real safe, you know? Oh, nothing like a good old Wookiee hug to keep you warm all winter. There you go.
Oh, active quest, that's why.
Well, you need to find Bastila, and you need to find the racing thing.
You're inside the Vulkar base, but you still have to locate the prototype accelerator. It's probably stored somewhere off the main level under heavy guard. Okay, cool.
The ultimate bear hug. You got this. Just go up there and kill him. What's he gonna do? Yell for his friends? It's funny because the bowcaster is a pretty powerful weapon, and I'm always kind of like I know that they had to tone it down to make this game an RPG, but I was always like thinking like if he shot that with the right amount of force, and make people fly back, Tarantino style. Yeah. Did that thing just blow up? What was that?
I'm wondering if that was a... Oh, it looks like it was a droid.
Oh, it was a droid. From a distance, it looked like a guy. I was like, wow.
What?
What?
Everyone's just so touchy. I think you have to use that security panel. I don't think you're just going to open a door. Yeah, you got one spike. Why not? Let it happen.
I think we've got lots of spikes.
From main terminal. Okay.
Okay.
Try that again. Try again. I think you have to have a certain amount of computer skill. You don't have enough.
Just out of curiosity.
Who does? We have to click on her. Yeah. The skills. Yep. There you go.
Abilities. There we go.
So he doesn't have anything. You have 6, and she has
6.
6. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so not from here, basically.
All right. Check the other rooms.
Yes?
Could be a key in there. Too low.
Yeah?
Really, girl?
She's like, I got this, and just runs in there and sets off the mine. This is a D&D adventure. That's what I'm telling you, Nick. Quality Star Wars experience.
Yes?
Huh?
What?
Okay. I looted that, right?
Yeah, I think you already looted that. Wasn't worth it. Yeah, she just ran in there and... Oh. A cutting torch and shotgun would be more useful.
What?
You killed the cook! Of course, he ran at you like an idiot, but it's still, he's just down here, you know, making some food. You just come up behind him and just start killing him. I hear that weird 90s techno music that was playing. That's if you wanted to make a sentry for you. You don't need to do that, do you?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a look at that sentry, just out of curiosity.
Is there more? I think it's
No.
just that.
Yeah. Eh, you don't have to.
Got a lot.
I think practically. Of course you do, Matt Boyer. Of course you do. Of course you do. So you can optimize. You can just put him in patrol mode, or you can just let him do his own thing. Why don't you turn him back on? You don't have to put him in patrol mode.
I'm just kind of curious.
There you go. Patrol mode engage. And he'll just walk around and shoot whoever gets in his way. There's a door across the way.
Oh boy.
Oops. Well, it's okay. He has a gun, you have a sword. You know what to do.
Yeah?
Wait, why are you...
Oh shit, he just karate kicked you. He roundhouse kicked you. That was amazing. You might want to heal up. You're about to die. All I hear is cantina music.
Sure.
There it is.
Yeah?
What?
Now this club is really happening. Look at all that booze they don't have. Droid. He's so fucked. You got this, man.
What?
Damn, mission. Look at this lady here. She's like, I don't want it.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulkar. Please don't kill me.
No, it's cool.
Well, alright. I still don't know how much help I can be. But I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkars. I hate them.
Yeah, priorities, man.
What?
Race
I've never
fights.
heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkars go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkars are allowed to go down there.
Okay.
Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Vulkar mention her, but she's not here. He said Brejik didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brejik must have taken her somewhere safe.
Alright.
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I
Just
think
a
I
bunch
could
of
find my
Vulkars
way out of
giving each
here.
other friendly bro jobs.
Yeah, go ahead and get out of here.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Vulkars see me.
Look at that. Good boy points. Because you didn't have to murder someone senselessly. I mean, you open the doors and they immediately are like, intruder alert, and they open fire, and you're like, well, I have to defend myself. I mean, I'm not in the wrong, even though you're trespassing. See, they had to get a bunch of sentries because you killed all the meat people. No. Your main character died. Just kill them.
You'll never get me. What?
I mean, that's all Nick ever does good boy points for. He just wants his chicken tendies.
Sure.
It's funny too because Nick really does like chicken tendies. It's like one of his favorite things, right?
One of my defaults, yeah.
Your default?
No problem. Got it.
Oh, wow. That's our armory.
Yes.
He's just gonna fill out his nice guy card so he can get free burritos. Oh, look at that. Mesh underlay, military.
Vibration cell.
Do you think we should take all of this? I mean, I feel like it's not it's not our property, you know? We just totally just stole that.
Yeah, but who knows where these guys got it from in the first place? I mean, they probably stole it
You're right. We should confiscate it as good people.
Exactly.
And totally not use it on them. System override accepted. Enter your command. Access system commands. You don't want to look at any fucking cameras. Yeah. Open all security doors. Yeah. There we go. Access granted. And now you can do your thing. You can go anywhere you want. Oh boy, security cameras. You just scroll down. Yeah, you can just log out. Unless you want the schematics, or you want to blow yourself up.
Is that okay? Okay.
There you go. Doors are open. All of the doors are open. Oh, you can blow people up sometimes with the cameras. Oh shit, this is the barracks. You're in for a fight. You might want to heal. Watch your health. He's like, wait, what?
What is why? Okay.
Hey, I'm a Vulkar, but I was here long before, and Redrick and his followers turned a gang into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty punks. Oh no. So they're all treated like second-class citizens. You're like having this conversation in the back.
I don't understand. I'm so confused.
You'll never get me.
They
trying to
found
work on
anybody who leave.
Yeah. Bredrick and his followers are the real traitors. There you go. He's telling you information you already know. I'm gonna let you. Right. The only way down is by using the security elevator in the back of the base. It's protected by vaporization unless you have your hands on a card. Okay. You just need to be able to get the pass card. Everyone's just fighting in the background. There you go.
Okay.
Do you want to ask him about Basler? I want to ask him something else.
Yeah, I got a stash somewhere outside the base. Okay.
There you go. Oh, they got her. Oh shit, it was a lieutenant, that's why. Use your healing shields. Don't switch to the fucking Wookiee. There you go. Yeah. Use a healing and then use your shields. You have shields. But you might want to heal first, yeah. There you go. That's fine. Yeah, there you go. Ooh.
Yes? Yes?
Heal. Just, you can like, yeah.
Oh, I think he's...
Oh, you did it.
Okay.
Wow.
What?
This is a great time for a conversation.
Yes?
That was definitely weird. I think we're breaking the game. Oh no! This guy's gonna hurt a lot. Mission is dead, and you have very little health. Alright, get him. Grenade him if you have to. There you go.
Sure.
Oh, he's using a blaster. Oh, he used the health pack. You can't do that. That's cheating. Use a health pack, Nick. Dude, you called shields. They can't do that. This is cheating.
Who is...
Oh, he needs health.
I think
he's dead. Yeah. Better heal up. The entire party has been killed.
Okay.
You think you're done for now?
Yeah, let's call that... I can't forget where...
Yeah, you did auto save it. That's okay. We can call it there.
Well, let me save it for real then.
Okay, you want to save it for real? All right, we'll save it for real. Oh, it saved you before you did anything in the base.
Ah, okay. Yeah, let's call it here for tonight.
All right. Well, that was some Knights of the Old Republic with Nick playing good boy. Playing the normal way. He's never beat it before. Never played it. So this is his first run through. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some Shovelhead Vampire the Masquerade. Mr. Goat will not be joining us in the meat space, but he will be joining us on the internet to DM the game. So if you want to come watch the character, all of our characters die in a horrible way, feel free to join us, because that's probably what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, what do you think of the game so far, Mr. Nick?
I like it.
Yeah, I enjoy it too. We need more time to play. This is a game that takes a lot more time than I think we give ourselves for this kind of stream.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So we'll figure out a longer time for this in the future, I think.
Okay.
But with that said, we'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and remember, the ceiling mad cat is watching you at all times, and it knows what you did.
Ceiling mad cat.
Yeah, it's like the one from It's the one from BattleTech. It's always watching you. Anyway, have a good one, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.